I'm Ben from Woodbridge, Virginia. This is Caergrant Palace. I was here last year. The main part of the castle was here, and after the front towers were different. These two front corner towers. After BrickFair, so this concentric circle here was here last year. After BrickFair here in Virginia, I made some plans to upgrade it. I rebuilt these two front corner towers completely from scratch. I added a lot more interior and lighting. I also raised this tower, and I was at BrickFair, New Jersey in November. And after the trip in December, I made plans to raise it up and build an outer ring to make it a concentric castle. And so I spent from December to I just finished up right before as BrickFair was opening.
The last minute finishing?
Yeah, I mean, it always works out like that. You're the last minute, you know, you're putting the little details on at the end, and you know, living on 2 hours of sleep for the last few days. The main plan was to add the lighting, which I have about $600 worth of Caergrant LEDs that are built in. It's electrified with a 30-watt power supply.
Wow, that's awesome.
And all the lights in the center part of the castle, I use Lifelights LEDs. I've got about 4 kits, but the outer wall is, like I said, it's electrified, and a power cord goes out the back. There's fading patterns. The red stopped working, but there's other, you can see the lights fading. I've got it on fade mode right now. I think the blue looks good. For World of Lights, I had the blue hooked up. So that's about the gist of it.
This is a really great build here. I love what you did with it. So you've obviously got these kind of interiors on the towers. Was that something that you really wanted to make sure looked right in there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a lot of experience with interior builds. I really like architecture. I feel like I'm lacking in details like, you know, maybe a server with food or something. But the main thing here is architecture. Minifigures are, to me, a secondary aspect of it. So,
was there any particular inspiration, like real-life castles or anything like that for this build?
Yes, the UK, I've been to England, Wales, and Scotland. I just got back from Wales a month ago. The front portion, to me, is kind of a copy of Raglan Castle in South Wales with the corner towers here. On the outer wall. Okay. And yeah, I had inspirations. Carnarvon Castle in Wales, like I said, Raglan Castle. Really, I think of it around maybe 1300. You know, that period that to me is classic Middle Ages.
Sure. So why did you decide to go with the tan versus something like a gray or something like that?
I started with the tan when I built the original tower, and I just ran with it. And I tried to add the white. And obviously the dark gray and the green, I think, but I'm more of a, you know, I stick to one color, and I really do like the tan color. These to give it effect, I added these grill bricks, which, you know, are horizontal on one side and vertical on the other. And if you move your head, you can see there's about 1,500 of these grill bricks throughout the castle, and those aren't cheap, by the way. But to me, it gives it a different look. If you move your head, you can see the grill bricks color changes on it, and that's how I get a little bit more. You know, it cuts away from what would be just flat.
Sure, some texture to it. Yeah,
that was the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Okay, and another detail I noticed in here is kind of behind the pillars there, and somewhat on the top. You've got some gates in there. Is that right?
Yes, there's a gated door on the inside. There's one portcullis, and there is the drawbridge, of course, and then the moat. I've had some people ask me why I don't have another wall or a gate here, and the reason is I ran out of time. You can sort of see that looks incomplete. I wanted to build an outer gatehouse, but I literally ran out of time and money. So.
And then you've also, I guess that's like the fences in there then behind the pillars and stuff?
Yeah, that was built before, and it's original from BrickFair last year. You know, with the snot technique to get the the white lattice piece. Okay. I like that look, but I think it looks good closed up too as well. If you look at it closed up, it gives it a different look. So since you've seen the interior,
yeah,
so.
looks great both ways. Well, that's a really great build. What's this like for transportation? How does this break down?
It breaks into 20 pieces. I have a rolling cart. 4 trips in here from a minivan. It wasn't too bad, but when you're building this size, you have to decide how it won't fit out the door. You have to have a transport method. So it breaks into about 20 pieces, some of which weigh 30, 40 pounds.
So some big pieces in there. But yeah, I think it turned out great. So great job with the build. Thanks for talking to us about it.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks.